What if the maid you mocked for years walked back into your life as your millionaire boss? This Ghanaian drama will shock you to your core. Hit subscribe, drop your thoughts in the comments, and like this video if you're ready for the scandal to unfold. The Mensah mansion in East Legon rose above its surroundings like a private palace. High whitewashed walls kept the outside world at bay, while a wrought iron gate opened onto a driveway paved with imported Italian stone. The air inside the compound always carried the mingled scents of freshly cut grass, blooming hibiscus, and the faint tang of chlorine from the glistening swimming pool. A gardener clipped hedges in perfect lines, and 2 German shepherds patrolled lazily under the late afternoon sun. Inside the mansion, opulence spoke in every detail. The living room ceiling soared high enough to hold a crystal chandelier the size of a small car. Hand-woven Persian rugs lay on cold marble floors polished until they mirrored every movement. The walls were adorned with bold Ghanaian modernist paintings alongside gilded European frames, each piece worth more than the average annual salary. A grand piano, rarely played but always dusted, stood near the bay windows overlooking the garden. Here, 22-year-old Yaa Mensah floated through her days untouched by hardship. She was the only daughter of Nana Kwame Mensah, one of Ghana's most successful real estate developers, and his glamorous second wife, Serwa. Yaa's world was built from the finest things: clothes from Paris, handbags from Milan, holidays in Dubai. Her voice carried the easy authority of someone used to being obeyed. Servants greeted her with lowered eyes, and she had never once thought about what it cost for her family to live this way, in money, effort, or sacrifice. Among the household staff was a woman who seemed to exist in the periphery, as though she had been placed in the house but never truly belonged to it. Adwoa. She was in her late 40s, with cocoa-brown skin marked by years of sun, hard work, and unspoken grief. A faint limp shadowed her right step, and on her wrist ran a thin, deep scar, the kind that hinted at pain more than injury. She spoke sparingly, her voice soft but edged with something unplaceable, perhaps a memory. No one in the household knew much about her history. It was said she had been brought in 5 years ago, recommended by a church acquaintance of Nana Kwame. She had no family that visited, no stories she volunteered, no possessions beyond the basics. Her presence was like furniture in the eyes of the family, necessary for comfort, yet unworthy of thought. Serwa, always dressed in silk or lace and smelling faintly of expensive perfume, saw Adwoa as little more than a burden to be tolerated. She found fault in everything: a glass not polished to perfection, the wrong arrangement of cutlery, the faintest trace of dust in a guest room. Accusations of petty theft came regularly.